I approach him and I tell him to put his hands up. He doesn't, and I'm wondering, what do I do?
The city is actually, unfortunately getting more violent. We're encountering more weapons on an annual basis. So part of that is, how are we responding and what mechanisms do we have in place in order to minimize the force options that we're using, but maximize our officer safety? We, as the public, are expecting that they're making the right critical decision. So today we've invited the media. We're going to run them through some scenarios. It'll give them an opportunity to see, as a police service, what we're experiencing on a daily basis out in the streets.
I'm walking along the corridor. I see the open door. I'm peeking around. Through the crack in the door, I can see the perpetrator, and I'm wondering how to keep myself safe.
They're going to get the ability to feel what it's like to be put in a situation where the stakes are high, but they only have a few seconds to make a critical decision based on their working knowledge that they currently have.
You're under arrest! Only for what? What are you doing? Why are you putting your gun in me? Your heart gets racing right away. You never know what it's going to look like until you're in the heat of the moment.
It went awry, I'll put it that way.
But I just wanted to stay as far from the subject as possible.
I do not want to live in...
An event is unfolding rapidly in front of them. Time and distance is shrinking, where they only have a fraction sometimes of seconds to respond.
What the f*** are you going to do? What the f*** are you going to do?
I didn't see his knife, and he stabs me. I was too late. I got stabbed. I'm probably dead.
If you've never experienced any sort of confrontation in your life, you're in a situation where you actually have to deal with it. We want to be able to use different mechanisms, such as communicating with the subject in order to calm them down and diffuse the situation.
We can do this in a very simple way, without anybody getting hurt.
The whole idea and concept of de-escalation is to control and diffuse a situation and resolve it peacefully.
We don't need to talk this any further!
The types of training that we're prescribing are actually working.
On your knees.
The statistics are showcasing that. The subject injuries are decreasing and the officer injuries are decreasing because of this program. The members are doing a really good job at implementing control strategies, de-escalation strategies. They're doing a fantastic job at how they're deploying. Command structure is robust, and we're seeing that we're having successes where we're encountering high risk or critical types of calls.
This is just a training exercise, and it felt very real. Fraction of a second too little, fraction of a second too late. What they do is hard.